Hello, Pisces. This is your March 28th full moon wellness reading. Full moon is in Libra. So, Libra is all about balance. Excuse me, these cards are quite large. But it's also about completing of a cycle. So let's see what you have going on. I'll go over your mental, physical, and emotional wellness in its current state. As well as the potential hindrances in each of those areas. And then the potential ways to overcome those hindrances. So yeah. This reading is already pretty Pisces. Which is great. Love me some water signs. Water, I guess. Anyway. Okay. So, general wellness, 3 of Swords. Either recent heartache, going through heartache, a loss, the current mental wellness is the 2 of Swords. I'm using the Salvador Dali deck, by the way. Overthinking. If you are heartbroken, and there's a lot of back and forth here. So you might have even caused this heartache, or it's between like two. If it's between two people, it could also be a job, two jobs, going back and forth between the two, trying to feel what it is you want to do. Oh, but is it, I wonder. It's like either decision you make, you're going to have this heartache because you have to give up one of them. And a Pisces dream is for, well, I think everybody's dream is to have your cake and eat it too. Because the potential hindrance is the Two of Pentacles. So again, weighing out your options, thinking about it a lot. So it's like, it's almost feeling like you need to come up with an answer, which from some of the other cards in the reading, I'm kind of just getting like, let it be. Just like, let it play out, let it happen. You have no idea what's going to come. And the potential way to overcome is the Chariot. So control what you can, which is you, and let everything else just kind of fall into place. Try not to overthink it, because you're going to go back and forth, and it's already hard enough for a Pisces to gain grounding. So be kind. You don't have to have an answer. Just kind of let it be. For current physical wellness, the Three of Wands. You may be at a point right now where you're kind of like planning for your future or envisioning where you're going to be going, what you're going to be doing, which if it's tied into your mental wellness there, where you're kind of going back and forth, really trying to plan for your future. Imagining what it could be like in each of the situations. And even if we imagine each of the situations, we don't know how it's going to play out. Because that's one of millions of situations that it could be. For the, so backwards here, it's funny. Potential hindrance is strength. I really think that this is more so thinking like you're the only one who can come up with the answer, or you have control of everything around you. But you don't. You only have control of yourself, like the Chariot. Yeah, so just don't put so much pressure on yourself. You're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. So the potential way to overcome is the Tower. That's why I said it was funny, because it's kind of like ass backwards. So the hindrance was strength, and the way to overcome is Tower, but again, what you cannot control. There are so many things we cannot control in our lives, and just accepting that, and taking charge of what you can, and letting everything just kind of play out as it's going to, because it's going to play out that way anyway. Yeah, it's okay. For your current emotional wellness, normally try not to get reverse cards, so I try and have them all in one direction, but the Knight of Wands reversed. My dog. I feel like you're actually like letting yourself feel like you're really trying to process your emotions, and understand them. Why is it I feel this way? You know, what's happened in the past that reminds me of this? So, you know, a lot of this situation here in the mental and physical could be similar to a situation in the past where you're trying to understand all of those underlying things that kind of come out whenever we get triggered or reminded of certain situations. So the potential hindrance is Judgment, and it did come out reversed as well. You might be getting distracted by the situation itself while trying to figure out what's going on within you. Which can hinder your ability to look at it in like different perspectives. Or you may just come at it from one perspective. The potential way to overcome is the Nine of Swords. Letting go of the past. Like what happened, happened. If it does pertain to this situation, don't let it get in your way of approaching it differently this time. Self-awareness is just as important as self-care. And it looks like you might be struggling with both right now. Yeah. There you have it, Pisces. Your full moon wellness reading for March 28th. Take it for what you will, or don't. Up to you. But good luck, and I'll see you at the next new moon wellness reading.